Hey everybody, how you doing? Today I'll be talking about a movie called Evil Tapes, and this is an anthology horror movie. And I'm gonna tell you right now, this is not one of the good ones of the found footage genre. I remember I'll probably say it from the other worst found footage horror movie I saw, and I've got the name of it, but I'll tell you one that I do say was worse, was called Welcome to the Jungle, the unrated version, or not unrated, it doesn't really matter. And this was a found footage horror movie many years ago. I think I did. I know I reviewed it. I'm not sure if I still had it, and I posted it on my one of my many past reviews I did in my AKA different names on social media on this podcast that we uploaded. But you can just type search up to the jungle unrated movie review with my new name. Was just the People Rabbit podcast as of this time. So anyway, so this movie, right? You can check Welcome to the Jungle if you want, but I'm telling you that movie is bad, bad. Um, Not the music. I mean the horror movie anthology one. I'm not. I mean the horror found footage movie Welcome to the Jungle. Excuse me. But anyway, this is another bad anthology horror movie, and this concept it has to be the stupidest concept I ever heard. I'm gonna tell you why. It's about this guy who's a video grapher. I don't know how to say. He's a guy who does videos and edit videos, and you can hire him to shoot videos with you. So they go to Venmo, whatever, to pay this guy, and each segment is that this guy goes to most of these women that will hire him. Only one guy hire him in one of the segments, which is a demonic possessed of his wife, like she's demonic possessed, and that shit is so stupid. But anyway, I'm trying to see if I can name each of the segments or to describe it. One is this woman who's a house retailer, invite him to go to this house with squatters, and then you find out that this place is like fucking haunted. And for some weird reason, this guy was able to escape these scenarios that he's in, and this was one of them. Then you get another segment, and I'm gonna try to remember. I mean, I may not name it. I may not get all of them because there was a lot going on here. But another segment is that, like I said, one is with the guy, which is the only guy that invites him to the house, about his wife. He's about to get married to her, but he can't because she's just like possessed. And the wife is trying to get a knife and stab him. And the sad thing is, he tells the guy who's taping him, "Hey, help me!" Man, the guy zoomed out just like he did on all the other segment. Every scenario he's in, and every creepy moment, he's in. And he know these women are crazy once he met them already, but he's still gonna go through, follow them, go into the houses with them, or follow them in the woods. Like one segment, one woman shooting a TikTok video or whatever, hires him for that reason, and suddenly a creepy clown comes into the woods. The clown is running past through them, just like these other again. Even in the other segment, you got like the ghost passing through this guy, and the cameraman don't get hurt. He ends up surviving for some reason. But every time the clown is going after the woman, the second when the woman go close to the clown, just to get her car key back, while she got to escape, but no, the guy will run away from her, and then once close to he comes and pretend to save the woman. Like he actually cares. And then you got one scene, one segment where a woman, like she's like crazy, and you find out that they pretty obvious that she murdered these people in the house, but then she says she's just seeing faces and stuff. And then they show it to the guy Alex, who's the lead cameraman of this whole movie. And then he ended up escaping this woman with the crazy cursed faces, but ended up following him, and he's getting close to them, and he's still alive. It's crazy. And there's one segment he called Bloody Mary or the Blair Witch, which is a segment with Alex by himself, and he runs out the hotel, and then see Bloody Mary like stand in the hallway, just like the other segment I'm gonna mention. I just remember one where the woman plays with a haunted doll, and the haunted doll comes to life, which is a guy who's a cross dresser going after the girl and going after the cameraman, of course Alex, and then they end up trying to go after him next, and he runs off real quick. Um, there's another segment where a woman is having voices in her head, which is stupid, by the way. But all the segments, I feel like I can admit. Oh yeah, and there's another one. Let me mention another segment. A one with her, I think the woman's sister, I presume, possessed by the devil, something. And this is what you see in the front cover, by the way. So I'm not gonna say too much about that. That segment was kind of creepy though, with the woman. That I give credit for. But I mean, this segment did. I mean, a few of the segment did had potential, but it was just the set of it was so stupid. With this one guy is based. At least I give credit for. Let me give credit for this. At least it was a different. At least it's a different horror anthology segment. Each of them meant for this movie, you know. And I said in many of my past review of other found footage horror movies to this day, is not taken from other different short horror movies on YouTube and just plaster it in one anthology horror movie to extend it, you know, to make it like a movie. At least I give it credit for. At least let's make it our own. At least, you know, our own segment. And it was typical easy. It has to be like $500 to shoot these movies, man. Shoot this movie because I can't imagine this budget going over $1,000. I mean, $500 for travel, food, catering, maybe, or maybe the actors did this for free. Who knows? But this is not a good movie to be honest with you. I mean, it had potential, but I feel like execution, the plot, the story, the setup with it, with this camera guy surviving through each of these scenarios. Because in any real situation, would you want to do this shit again and again and again? Come on. And with evil tapes, I say take a risk on this one.